It's money that you don't have. That's why you are hating on it. Don't worry. If money touch you, you will go and do it.
So after this beautiful girl you see in this picture, Elena, passed away because of botched BBL, others have still not learned. Others have still not learned. This girl lost her life because of BBL. Yet, many more are still going for this body enhancement without the fear of complication or losing their life. And wow, and we all know that recently Judas also shared her journey through acquiring a new body and BBL. And guys, it was quite traumatizing. The pains, the procedure, the fact that you cannot be able to wash your own vagina with water for a while, is a terrible thing. Imagination is wide as a woman who constantly have discharge naturally. Omo, this fake life is not for the weak at all. My beautiful and amazing trend lovers, before we continue, if you know you haven't subscribed, please support your girl by hitting the subscribe button. This is Trend with Kellz. In case you are new in here, I welcome you with so much love. In this channel, I bring you the latest gist and trends about celebrity lifestyles, events, and more. So if you know you haven't subscribed, you're missing out big time. Make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so whenever I put out ages, you will be the first to hear the trends. And to my returning subscribers, you are the best. Thanks for always stopping by on Trends with Kellz. Dear trenders, the problem with people is that they don't listen. People who have done this BBL and body enhancement has either faced health challenges that keeps them in a bad condition with time, and they don't talk about it so that people will not laugh at them, and most of them die for complication due to poor management, yet more are eager to do it. Like, what part of it's not safe and considered to be one of the deadliest and risky surgery that people do not understand? Why do young people eager so much for body enhancement? This pandemic is spreading like wildfire. It's spreading like wildfire, my dear trenders. As you can see in that video that I played before, this BBA bomb bomb, is Phyna. Phyna is trending. She just got her body done. So she did her own body enhancement. She has done her own BBL, big bum bum, tummy tuck, and all that. And as you can see her in that video, she is laughing and saying it's about money. She thinks most people are jealous because they can't afford the cosmetic surgery, and that's why they mock people who have done theirs. But is it really the case? I doubt though. The way these celebrities encourage this surgery is becoming alarming. Meanwhile, few people who are alive and suffering from this BBL wahala are sharing their experience. Here is this actress and socialite Uche Okoye. She said yes, BBL smell due to poor hygiene, because after the surgery one is unable to wash your VJ for days or weeks, or even able to have a proper bath for a long period of time for the healings to take place. And most times this leads to permanent body odor and vaginal smell. This is terrible, because she herself has undergone the surgery 3 times, and that's another crazy. You have to start funding this lifestyle, because maybe it's not something that you just do once and relax. There are always complications. You'll be placed on drugs, you'll be placed on maintenance maintenance policy. No wonder, so many people look at BBL girls to be hustlers, or in other words they call them prostitutes, because it's not about having the surgery, it's really about maintaining the lifestyle. There are so many things you can't be able to do, so many food you cannot be able to eat after this thing is done, and you'll be placed on several medication, for crying out loud, just to maintain your health inside of your body. Because of what really? And this is the reason why the women go extra miles just to make the money to maintain this lifestyle. Is it really worth it? Okay, this is Uche Okoye's leg. Yes, so she also said that she nearly lost her legs, after the test surgery that she went to. She had some complication and she started swelling. Her legs started swelling, and it was a threat to her life. At some point, she spent a lot of money, to save her life. And that is why she came out to share that BBL should not be encouraged, that BBL is not okay. Young ones should desist from this body enhancement to save themselves from future complications and issues, all in the name of impressing people and to fit in to society or peer pressure. It's not really worth it. As this gist is interesting, do not skip, because recently in an interview with BBC, there's this Kenyan lady that also talked about losing weight and having loose skin, and her friends and peers advised her to get her body done, and she eventually did, but regretted it, my dear.
Don't do it. Because you can't stand straight, you can't bend, you can't sit, you can't sleep. I was just like you don't even have strength to cry.
Dear Trendz, she eventually did it though, but regretted it because the pain was unbearable, and the continuity is what is most disturbing. My dear, all this one she's explaining. Does BBL solve skin problem? She should just say she wanted to have big bum bum, or she wanted to have big nyash. Yes, so because I don't understand how loose skin is connected to having big bum bum and all that. It is not really well with this pandemic of BBL, because why are black women getting BBL so bad? It's so sad that we have hijacked the Westerners' lifestyle and doing too much with it. We need to start having honest conversations about identity, self-worth, and pressure from social media on our young minds. Our girls deserve to grow up believing they are enough before the world convinces them otherwise. Because how would a young girl of 19, 20, 21, 22 will want to have a nose job because she doesn't like her born giving ones? Yes, we often call it insecurity, but it goes beyond that. Examples of this are Phyna, likes like Phyna. The picture you are seeing here, this is Phyna of Big Brother NAIJA, who recently got her body done. Body enhancement, tummy talk, and BBL. Not too long ago, she recently posted on her Instagram, via a video saying that she was so insecure of herself because people were shading her, that her tummy looked bloated, her tummy was big, and her shape was not really okay. That she pretends to be okay in the public, but in her quiet moment, cries and feel bad how people feel about her body, that it has been traumatizing her. So she has to go for the surgery to acquire a new body so that she can fit in and have a banging body. Really? Can we all now please agree that peer pressure and social media has played a major part in this BBN pandemic? Because the level at which men and even women body shame their fellow women is quite alarming. Yes, so it's a serious problem. And once this their victim fall into their trap, before you know, they start advocating for these things. They start spreading it as if it was okay, because now they have entered it and they want others to join them to feel the kind of pain they have passed through and also changes they face. They want you to experience it as well. That is why you see them advertising all this. Most of them will not really tell you what they are passing through, what they are really passing through. Be very, very aware, my darlings. In regards to this, let's listen to what Phyna has to say.
Other ones, they've gone on the show, they'll go and be doing their body. My dear, if you have money too, imagine you have a 20 million naira you are not using as a girl. My dear, you will go and do surgery. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you. It's broke that you are broke.
In this her life, she was shading and telling girls it's because they lack funds to enhance their body. That is why they are pained when they see others doing it. I repeat again, is it really about the money or her personal insecurity that made her do it? Firstly, BBL is financially draining, as it's a continuous process to maintain, as many regret it. Yes, so not only to afford the surgeon, but able to afford the consequences that comes with it in the future. Because in her words, she's saying it's only broke babes who can't afford BBA. I laugh at ignorance, my people. Nobody broke shame people more than ex-broke people. And some celebrities are battling low self-esteem because we have a lot of rich, super rich kids. Yes, so in the country that can afford this procedure 10 times financially, yet they still adore and love their natural bodies. Please, celebrities should stop encouraging this in the society, because Otedola girls, Dangote girls are super rich, and a lot of them, yet you can never see them talk about botched BBL or body enhancement. Oh, it's not about being broke, but your choice is based on your insecurities. Beauty begins the moment you decide to love yourself. And that's a simple fact. And this is the same Phyna that criticized her fellow BBN housemate Chichi of getting her body done. Then, today now, Phyna is the one campaigning for BBL. Phyna is actually the one not telling other girls that feels bad about their body to get their body done. This world is full of surprise, but we are not surprised, because naturally humans do change. But while changing, we should be careful on what we tell people, because we don't know tomorrow.
Complications from the surgery.
Yeah.
It has even led to the death of some people.
Yes.
We've had cases of botched BBLs as well.
So, my dear darling Trendz, this BBL, the pain is unbearable and it is risky. There have been a lot of people who have lost their life through this process, through this beauty process of enhancing their body. Stay woke and alert. Do not be carried away with what you see on social media. If not, you will end up the victim. Yes, so you will end up the victim. These people who have done this surgery are battling a lot. They are going through a lot of health challenges, while most of them have serious complications, but they wouldn't want to share, so that people will not still mock them. Remember, the same person that laughed you that your bum bum is flat is the same person that will laugh at you after you get the BBL done and start having issues. Stay guided.
So we have a BBL pandemic in Nigeria, Lagos currently. It traumatizes us with the dirty, disgusting things that we're seeing. Like, it is very disgusting, to be very honest. And when you guys are getting your bodies done, we get to see you people for real, like your faces without the filters and everything. Your bodies are very dirty.
Dear African women, love yourself the way you are. I will keep preaching. If you have seen my last video concerning BBL, we are not lab rats. This is not our culture. Even the Americans, likes like Black China, Kim Kardashian, who had their BBL and made this whole thing go viral around the world, are secretly removing it because of health risks and complications. Yes, they are having complications and they are taking it out. How about you that don't have money to even maintain yours? Talk about less to go on another procedure of taking it out to save your life if need be. One should stay guided. Love yourself. You are enough. As people continue to drag Phyna, telling her that she didn't even mourn her dead sister, her late sister enough before getting her body done, Phyna has turned a deaf ear to all what the naysayers are saying as she flaunted her new acquired body in this picture, as you can see, saying no bad energy, only good vibes only. Question remains, after BBL, what next? So my people, if you've watched this video up to this extent and you know you haven't subscribed, please support your girl by hitting the subscribe button and turn on your notification button so you don't miss out on any trendy gist I put out there. And to my returning subscribers, you are the best. Thank you for always stopping by on Trendz with Kellz. Until my next video, bye.